Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela and I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady, and fingers crossed, 1, the volume's working, 2, I've remembered what button to press, and 3, my brain carries on working. So, as I was saying, a good evening everyone. Let's have a quick nose and see who is in chat, because I've noticed a couple of you sneaking in. Right, so welcome in. Oh, I've lost it. Let me open. Oh, it's playing silly bugs again, gang. Right. Oh, chat. Try it that way. There we go. No, it wasn't that. It was me being a twit. Right. Best I admit it now, eh, gang? Right, so I've got it on live chat, so we're all cushy now. Alright, so we have got Kathleen. She says, that's okay. I have to go and coop up the chickens. Okay, babe, you go and catch them, and I'll see you when you come back in. Silver Wings, welcome in, honey. She is saying hey. So, and Kath has just said hi to Silver, sorry. I thought you were running off to catch them there, chooks. Right, so what have you been up to today, girls? Jen, welcome in, honey. She's saying hi, Angela, and Kathy's saying hi to Jen. Right, so for me, it's just been poppies. Poppies. I am now at the point in this poppy marathon of driving the kid to school, and I don't see cars anymore. I see poppies coming towards me. It's scary, but they will be over and done with soon enough. So, where are we? So, Janie's saying hi, Angela. Hi, and everybody. Silver Wings is saying hi to Kath. Are you okay? Okay. So, what are you girls drinking, making, and creating? I'm on alcohol tonight. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Oh no, Silver. Right, so Silver has been in bed all day poorly again. Sorry, all day. Let's read it the way you wrote it, honey. So she says, well, I've been in bed all day again poorly, which means up all night. Oh, pants. So is this your night time now? I'm trying to remember where you are, Silver Wings. What country are you in? Sorry. And Jenny's saying hi to Kath. Welcome in our Reggie, our J-Hook Crochet. She's saying hello, crazies. So hello to you as well, honey. And Jenny's saying hi, Silver Wings. And hi, Reggie. Lucky there's only a couple of you in at the moment, isn't there? So it's quite nice having it so quiet at the moment. Ah, right, yep. So you're in the UK. I thought you was, but I get so confused and muddled with everybody. So what are you hoping to be asleep by about 1? You never know. If you lay down now and you chill out and you just listen to me and my boring voice, it might send you to sleep. Oh God, the kids have shared the germs from school. I used to hate it. Guaranteed, if there was something going round, the eldest would catch it. The youngest was a sickly baby. But once she went to school, well, once we actually moved out of Wales, because it turned out she's allergic to pine trees. So she was constantly a snotty kid. But once we moved away from pine trees, she was perfectly fine from that point on. And I think she's had... What did we get? Yeah, she's had like the chicken pox. She's been lucky she never had the measles or the mumps. 3 lots of chicken pox, but then both of my girls did. Thankfully, they were vaccinated. And then, what else is it? Yeah, and that's been it until last couple of years. What was it, last year? I think she got flu. Or the year before. No, it was the year before she got flu. Oh, you've only been up an hour, Silver. Oh, pants. So a bit early for me to send you to bed. I'm sure we can find somebody to jump over to later. that'll keep you going, and they'll pass you on to the next one, won't they? So Jenny's saying be right back. Reggie is saying hi to Kath. Kath might have legged it out the door at the moment, Reggie, to go and put the chooks away. Sabrina, welcome in, darling. She's saying hello, Angela and everybody. She's making dinner, which she always does on my evening live. There are late eaters in their house. Oh my gosh! Right. She's nursing her lad. It looks like he has COVID. Unfortunately, he's been really ill. So you're keeping a close eye on him. Good. Has he got snot? It sounds disgusting, but if he's got snot, it's not COVID. I love the fact my accent makes it sound a bit nicer, doesn't it? Nonny, welcome in, my candy floss girl. She says, hello, Angela, darling. How are you? I'm good, girl. I'm good, thank you, honey. Yeah, we're all thinking about him, Sabrina, and sending him over them their positive vibes. Right, Reggie is saying sorry to hear that, Sabrina. Hope he gets better soon. Have you got orange juice in your house as well? It sounds daft, but some of the kids have found that if they put a drop of orange juice on their tests, it gives a false reading. So that's how some of the kids are scamming days off school. Not saying that your lad would, but my daughter did threaten it. Welcome in, Ninja. How you doing, honey? She's saying good evening. Sabrina is, thank you, lovely Reggie. And Kathy's also saying that she hopes he's going to get better soon. And hi to Nonny and Ninja. And Silver's still waiting for the other half to get back from work. Yep, okie dokie. So he's got no snot, pants. Okay, lots of coughing, feeling dizzy, etc. Yeah, no, I know all the symptoms, babe. Yeah, keep an eye on his temperature and stuff like that. Make sure he's got plenty of fluids and make sure he eats. And she's got no orange juice, yeah, so he's definitely not trying to scam a day off by being cheeky then. I'd prefer it if you'd said, yes, we've got orange and I've just caught him out. And Silver is in the same predicament as you, darling, with her little ones as well. Just make sure that you guys keep eating. Even if you can't taste anything, go for that can of soup in the back of the cupboard that you brought on a whim and decided you didn't like. Because, hey, it's pointless wasting it. You might as well eat it while you can't taste it. It sounds horrible. I know I'm sniggering, but I've been through it. I've had it as well, and that's what I did. So it's just me being a cheeky cow. Bag. Right, so... where are we gone? Sabrina is saying, Kath, thank you so much. Silver wings, the cough makes everything hurt now. What did I use? Because I was one for trying not to cough rather than anything else. You had like the throat lozenges. They help a little bit. Honey, just out the jar, mate. Honey off a spoon out the jar. Or if they're not keen on that, give them chocolate spread. Just let it get to like room temperature so it's all slimy and runny and stuff, and they'll happily sit there and eat that, and that'll help calm the throat down a little bit. Oh, hiya Tangled. Welcome in, my darling. She's saying hello, Angela, and hello everybody. Silver is saying no, the taste thing has really got to her. She can't taste coffee. What's the point? Oh. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, it is really a case of, I can't taste it. I don't see the point in drinking it at the moment. Right, so Sabrina's saying, Silver Wings, I hope your little one feels better soon. I think we're all going to be hoping that Silver Wing and Sabrina's kids are all cushy and back up and running around doing their heads in within the next 48 hours. Right, so what have we got? We got Jen's back in. She's saying hi to Cindy. Kathy's saying keeping your throat warm is the best thing to do. Yeah, I was wearing me roll necks, but then I normally live in them, don't I? Oh, bless you, Silver. Welcome in, Knitting Purple. She's saying hi to everybody. Silver Wings is saying the kids are like batteries, rechargeable ones. Me, on the other hand, I'm trying to get out of bed. And Tangled is saying, hi, Silver. Sorry you're ill. I'm praying for you. But then, sorry, I shouldn't have said it quite like that at the end of it. But have you sneaked some yarn into that bed of yours and you're sitting up, watching the telly, chilling with your crochet, while the kids are asleep, of course? Oh, dear. And Tangle's legging it out for a second. She'll be right back. Kathy's saying hello to Purple. Right, I'm trying to think, what have I got to talk to you guys about today, apart from not being able to actually focus on these cards. So this is going to be a fun one when it comes to asking the question. Oh, okay, I've made out number, I don't know though, 6, no. Yeah, these cards are gonna be a pain because I can't see them. The print is it's about 4mm. It's basically the same size as my handwriting when I was at school. My teachers used to hate it because I'd hand them in a page, like an A4 page of work, and they'd be like, no, we asked for 3 pages. And I'm like, but I can't write anything else, miss. I've got no idea what else to write. And I'd hand it over to them, and my writing was that fine. I could get around 30 to 40 words easily on a line, if not more. So no, I've just got a bogey. It's just a bogey. I forgot to pick it before I came on, Kath. Sorry, I'll explain. Right, Kath has just said you sound like you have a bit of a cold, Angie. You're good. I am perfectly fine. As I said, it's just a bogey. So yeah, rather than blowing and sniffing and all that, I'll just keep swigging back the alcohol and see if it pushes it down. And Jenny's working on an ice snowflake afghan. That sounds interesting. You sound like you're cheating, Silver. Right, so Silver's just said, yes, yarn's in bed with me, just don't tell the partner. That's like me when I'm sitting there with a bar of chocolate in bed. Oh dear. What else we got? I've told you guys about pretty much everything in this room now. Oh, what I hadn't shown you was the shawl that I was making. Let's see if any of you can recognise the pattern and tell me what it is. I know what it is, I remember. Because it was made about 2 years ago now. Right, so as I was saying on Sunday, I went out and I brought that yarn, really hoping that it was the same colour as the mint that I'd got. But what I didn't show you was the project I was actually working on. Now I've got to work out which way round it is. Yeah, it's that way. Alright, so here it is. It's this one. So do any of you remember the pattern? Everyone was going mad for it about 2 years ago. I'll hold that there and see. Take it. Yeah, so that's as far as it's actually got. So I can't really do much. I suppose I could have it as like a little shawly type thing. But I want a big fat long one that goes down past my bum. Just might not actually get there. Right, so Tangled is back. And Kath, you are being so naughty. I was trying my hardest to behave. But I have to read your comment out, don't I, girl? Kath has said taking the balls to bed, eh? Jen saying that is beautiful, and Reggie's saying nice. Tangled is saying beautiful. Silver's come back with yes, Kath, blue and white ones. You two are so cheeky. And Sabrina is saying gorgeous. Right, yeah, because that was a pattern that was out about 2 years ago now. There is a video on YouTube, but the original pattern's by Pippi Poppycock. There you go. Oh, I can't think of the lass's name who did the tutorial, but when I find it later, or can I be cheeky now? I'm gonna see. Yep, let's go over to there. Let's go to there. Give me a second. Fingers crossed I haven't mucked any of this streaming up. Right, now I'm on the wrong bit completely. Yeah, because I looked it up earlier, actually. So I've just got to remember where it was. No, it's not letting me play because I haven't got it on large. Hold on. There we go. It's just finding all the right buttons, isn't it? There we go. Right, so it's... the pattern I'm following for that one is by It's Crochet O'Clock, and it was actually 3 years ago. And the pattern is tutorials called Gypsy Queen Shawl. So it's a motif, and you work the motif and you make one, and then the next one you join the motifs as you go. It sounds a bit intricate, but it isn't. It's really, really lovely. I found it really nice to do. And that was, like, as I said, that came out 3 years ago, so I'd have only been crocheting for about 6 months when I tackled that one. Super crazy. But now it's going to be a case of going back. When I do start going back with it, I'm probably going to have to drop down a hook size, because back then I didn't know that you were meant to use the whole of your crochet hook. I only used to put it over, like, I can't think of the technical term, but I only used to put it over to here so it caught, and then I'd pull it straight back off. I never actually ran it down the shaft. And yes, YouTube, that is what that's called. Before I get kicked off for saying rude words. Oh. Right, hold on, so where are we going? Let me see, Silverwing. Jen, how are you? Purple, could I use a neutral, then edge with the green you have left? That was an idea that I was running with, because the original actually has, not tassels, but it has the strands hanging off the bottom as well. So I was thinking, well, if I hold on to the green ball that I've got, hopefully that'll be enough to do the fringing. That's it, the fringing at the bottom. Because I've got a load of this, and it's an off-white, and I'm thinking, well, the off-white with the mint, I suppose works, but it's not exactly what I wanted, if you get what I mean. You know how it goes when you've got an idea in your head, and that I went off key anyway with it, because the original for the video is made in an off-white, and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna go green, like this mint, and then of course now I'm gonna have to go mint and white, unless I change it into something else. That is another idea. Just change that bit into something else and then redo the whole pattern again in white, because I've got loads of that. Yes, Sabrina, Ninja is in, and she commented just below you with a hi, buddy. And then you come back with yay and lots of kisses. Right, Sabrina's going to be a little bit quiet for a moment because she's scoffing down her grub. I would ask what you're eating, but you've got your fork and your knife and you're munching away. So you come back to us in a bit. Ninja's off to the toilet. She's singing as she goes. See you in a second, Ninja. Don't take us with you. Right, so I don't know if any of you saw the front screen for this video, the picture that I've put for it. But that is a really massive, humongous clue as to who Iceberg is. Because, of course, on Sunday we went to the cinema. What did we go and see? I can't even remember now. It was that good. But we went to the cinema, and my daughter took that picture for me, because I was like, oh, it's Iceberg, and she's going, you what? And I'm like, it's iceberg. So I ran over and grabbed some silly pictures of me with trying to snog him, and I would have tried jumping his bones, but he ain't got none. Did I make the bow tie for Liam? No, I haven't. He has got one somewhere though. I will have to find the picture. I have a picture of him actually wearing a bow tie when he was a puppy, and oh my gosh, he looks so cute. But my husband said no to bow ties. They wanted him in bandanas, and I was like, no, I'm not dressing the dog. So when they went out, he used to have his bow tie on, and before they came home, it was taken off. Sylvia, welcome in, darling. She's saying, good afternoon, young lady. You look very nice today. How are you? And everyone, goodness. Goodness, you all have a beautiful day. Thank you ever so much, darling. It's amazing what happens when I wash my hair and wear it down. Covering them silver flecks. And so, what is everybody up to this evening? What are you making? What are you drinking? And what are your plans for either the rest of the evening or the rest of the week? Ninja's back. So go on then, Ninja. What critter are you making now? Sylvia, Kath saying hi to you, honey, if you hadn't spotted it. Well, I had a fun morning. As some of you know, there's a lass that pops on called Can't Crochet, Won't Crochet. Or at least that was her name 2 weeks ago. And then last week she changed her name to something else. I can't even remember. Kath, what did she call herself last week? But basically, that's my best mate, Emma. Emma, I should say. So I've spoken to her about her loads on the channel where she's forced me to make stuff for the boys. Which sounds horrible, but she'll be sitting there laughing going, oh really, force you? Did I really? Did I arm up the back? Really? So she went out and actually bought herself a crochet hook and some yarn from Aldi's, right? Because they had the yarn event on. And she went, right, I'm going to prove to you I can't crochet, and if I prove myself wrong, then it doesn't matter because I won't crochet. So she's going to put her name back to what it was. But she might change it to can crochet, won't crochet instead. And so I had my little camera on, and I was actually I was pretty chuffed with myself because we had messenger chat on, and I had my camera set up, and I managed to swap cameras. So I'm there showing her how to chain. Well, not chain because she mastered chaining. But I was showing her repetitively how to do a magic ring in the end. After about 3/4 of an hour, she's going, I can't get it, Ange, I can't get it. And I'm like, come on, you can do this, right? She is my toughest critic out there. She is a tough nut to crack, but I will manage it. And so then we swapped from that, and we did the old chain a couple and starting the first chain so that she could try and make an arigurumi, because she wants to make an arigurumi first. But I tell you what, that poor bit of wool got undone so many times. It was funny. It sounds horrible. I'm laughing, but it was something that was cheering her up because she had a bad couple of days. So yeah, anything to cheer her up. And she's expecting me to go, oh, for God's sake, woman, just put it down and I'll make it. And instead I'm going, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. And she's going, why aren't you telling me to put it down? I said, because I don't want whatever you've ordered. I don't want to have to make it. So come on, you can do it. Proper evil. But then I have known her since I was about 14. So by now she knows me really, really well. Right, let's have a quick nose. I'm waiting to see if she pops in. I forgot to tell her I was on mind. So Ninja isn't making anything at the moment. Oh, breast break. Dangled is saying, let's see, formula through feeding tube, drinking, Propel. Okay, that must be the drink that they're giving you to keep your strength up, I'm assuming. And finishing a placemat. So you're getting there, girl. You're definitely getting there. That's vast improvement to the other day, wasn't it? Ninja is saying she just finished a commission and she's having a little break before she starts the next one. You're doing well on the commissions, babe. Where are we gone? Kathy's saying, laugh out loud. How many times I've answered, did you go to the hairdressers with no, I just washed it. Yeah, I'm the same. Or it's, I'm sure your hair was longer. How much that cost you to get it cut? And I look at them and go, it was free. And they're like, you what? I just get bobbles. I put 4 bobbles in my hair and then hold my arms above my head and just cut the end off. Take a couple of inches off, pull it down. It looks all right. If it doesn't, it goes back in a bobble for a few months until it grows again. Which is really bad because my mate who lives up the road, who's got the husky, that like Liam's best mate, she's a little husky called Luna. She's not little anymore, she's massive. But she's a hairdresser and she keeps going, I'm going to cut your hair. And I'm like, well, bring your scissors round then, girl. But she hasn't got to it yet. There's been about 1.5 years in the making, if not 2 years, of her going, oh, I'll bring my scissors round. Kath has said it was something with Angela, but I can't remember the rest. Laugh out loud. Mate, it's over my head. If you thought my brain was bad last week, I'm on the alcohol this time. So, yeah, don't expect me to be coherent by the end of this, gang. Purple is going to go and start... is going to start a crochet cow if she can find a pattern. Okay, is that a pattern that you've already got, or are you looking for a pattern? If you're looking for a pattern, I know of one, and I can show you the finished item because I made it. Right, so Jen is saying, yes, something about being your I can't get that word, Jen. I see conscience. Huh? It just doesn't work, sorry. If you could type it out in a more round, like go around the houses a bit, and I'll work out what you mean from that. Silver is eating crisps as she likes the fact it seems to help her sore throat. Sometimes it's really strange, isn't it? Are you crunching and swallowing while they're still quite rough, or are you letting them moisten up before you swallow them? Because sometimes if it's crunching and you're just swallowing, it's taking the top away off your throat. So that's probably why it's good. Oh, Kathy's on the red wine and nothing on the hook. Now, Kathy, is that a bottle or is it a box? I couldn't risk buying a box yet. It's not close enough to Christmas. And Kath says that, yes, that rings a bell, Jen. I can't work that word. Oh, right, okay, thanks, gang. Right, so Jen was adding to what Kath had said about my best mate, about Em's name. She's looking for a DK cow pattern. Give me a second. Oh, where are you? Not there. Gosh, I've got far too much here in bits. Where's it gone? I'm still here, gang. Oh, why can't I find it? Alright, it's going to be in the box under the table. Where are you? I've just messed my room up and I can't find it. Right, there's an absolutely beautiful cow pattern. Cow pattern that I tested out a couple of months back, and it is by our Cheeky Whisper. Let me think. What was it called? I can't think, but it's on her Ravelry page. So let me have a quick nose and see if I can find it. I'm getting good with this. You watch, I'll be perfectly fine doing this today. I might be able to do it next week, or even tomorrow. Right, where have we gone? That one there. To whispers. Yeah, there we go. Right, so it's whisper crochet, and the pattern that I have, I actually tested it out for her. And now she uses the Sheepsy's Wanderlust by Red Heart Unforgettable, whereas I did mine in, oh, what's it called? The cakes, the papaya cake, which is the same consistency as, oh, what did I have to move everything? The Mandela. So I've done mine in, I think it was, no, it wasn't the silver, was it? Well, I did mine in one of the papaya range anyway. And the cowl is called the Deep Mountain Treasures. What I will do is I will copy that and I will paste that over to the comments, the comment section now. Right, there we go. Got far too many screens up. I'm getting all confused. Whoop. Right, so there is that pattern. And as I said, I tested it. I found it really lovely, really simple and really easy to do. And it came out gorgeous as well. I just can't find it. Oh, I need boxes upon boxes of all the bits that I've tested for, like where I've done people's tests and then when I've done the bits I've done as well. Yes, Kath. I spoke to Barb last week, end of last week, about Thursday, Friday. And she'd said that she can't crochet yet, but she is still working on patterns and things like that, sort of, so she's writing it down rather than making it as she goes. So let me see, where else have we had? There we go. Kath, it's a proper bottle. So you've got the proper bottle of wine and I've got the proper bottle of what are we on? So cherry, it's the cherry one. That was it, Kath, thank you. It was Angela's sleep deprived brain is here. Yeah, she was pretending to be my brain cell. If she'd have said brain cell, I'd have got it straight away and known it was her. But it's funny as, wasn't it? It took me about 10 minutes to realise it was her. I should know what she's like. She when we used to write letters to the lads when they were away in the army, and we were writing letters backwards and forwards, she never put her partner's name on it properly. She gave him some really, really funny names. But of course it got to him because it had all the rest of the information on it. But he used to get told off for it quite regularly. And he would have to buy the beers and things like that. Yeah, so Jen had asked, speaking of Barb, have we heard from her? And the answer is yes, I spoke to her last week, and yes, her hand's still playing her up, so no, she's not crocheting at the moment. Purple is saying don't blame her for the mess. There we go, and Jen's come in with the mountain shawl. Yeah, so as I said, the link for that is now in the chat. Kath, aren't we fancy with our bottles? Only if it's only got a bottle because I couldn't be bothered to put it in a glass. And Sabrina has got her yummy vanilla Coke. They're selling that at the moment in Aldi's. I was quite shocked. There's a couple of different flavours there, Sabrina. So if you prefer the more flavoured Coca-Cola, the flavoured Cokes, pop into your local Aldi's if you can. Kathy's saying, oh, I love the vanilla Coke and the cherry. Oh, Conscience. Thank you, Ninja. That is so not spelt how I would spell it. But thankfully, she's put the dictionary meaning underneath. So it's the part of your personality that helps you determine between right and wrong and keeps you from acting upon your most basic urges and desires. That's evil. But no, thanks for that, darling. I now know what that word is. Doesn't mean I'll be able to read it next week, though. Yeah, my ninja's pretty good. Every now and then I'll get jammed up on a word and just go, oh. Out comes the dictionary. It's brilliant. You don't have to drink the wine straight out of the bottle. You can get them curly-whirly straws. How would I spell conscience? Oh, cracky. I don't know. Let me think. Yeah, completely wrong. C-O-N, so it's con, and then it's shun, so it's S-H-E-N, so it's conscience, so it's a C-E at the end. Yeah, completely not like that. Because I see that word and it's spelled con, and then what looks like science, so it's conscience. That's just not right. So yeah, there we go. That's how I would spell it. So I don't. I just don't. Just like, no, not doing it. I call it Jiminy Cricket. I just go, oh, it's your Jiminy Cricket. And that's not a London thing. That's based off of the from the Disney character. Yeah, Kath, the English language is ridiculous. Because the dictionary itself, I know the reason why. It was all the what are they called? The highborn. So it was basically all the posh toffs. They all sat down and wrote down the words and put them into a book. But the thing was, at that point, there was no book to be based off of. So it depended on where in the country you were and how the word was broken down for you to learn to how it was actually written in the first place. Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, it's just written by a bunch of blokes that thought they knew better. So we're stuck with it. And that's why it sounds strange. I can sometimes I'm better at reading. I can read German. I can read or pull bits out of German. French I'm not as good with, but I don't dare risk pronouncing it because I'll just get it so wrong. So let me see. So Kath, did I read your comment? Kath said, true, it looks like it should be pronounced conscience, the English language. Tangled is going, woohoo, happy mail just arrived, woohoo. Who's it from? Who's it from? Or have I got to wait for the video? I'll wait, I don't mind. Yeah, so Ninja was saying that the conscience is what Jiminy Cricket was to Pinocchio. Exactly, that's why I call it Jiminy Cricket, because I can't pronounce. I've got more chance of spelling Jiminy Cricket than I have of conscience. It's ridiculous. Yes, he would be a good blanket. Yeah, but it's gonna. I can't remember if I actually did the Jiminy Cricket in the end, because I know I have got a Pinocchio, and that will come up at a later point as a winner-only prize. But I can't remember if I actually got round to doing Jiminy Cricket before I found out I couldn't sell the patterns. Because of course, as soon as I found out I couldn't sell them, I stopped doing all the Dismay and the Marvellous range, because I was like, well, I'm not going to waste my time with them, am I? Okay, Purple, it was a lovely having you here, honey. Get well soon, yeah? So she said, gotta go, bye all. Right, Kath is saying there is this guy on TikTok making fun of English. He's hilarious. His name is Stage Door Johnny. I don't do TikTok. But I'm a bit daft. And there's yes, Kath. Once upon a time. I take it you've watched all of them. The whole. I must have watched that series through about 6 times now. Absolutely. Oh, right. Sorry, Kath was saying that she liked Jiminy Cricket in Once Upon a Time, which is a TV program. You should hopefully still be able to get it on Netflix. Oh, lovely Sylvia. Right, Sylvia is saying that she's crocheting a 12-pointed star from Fibre Spider. And she's also eating her lunch, which is Chinese food. And she has a coffee in her cup. I want to be sitting at your house. Yeah, and Kath is saying, bye to purple, feel better soon. Have I caught up? Yes, I have. Oh, not quite. And Kath is saying, by the way French is written, it's ridiculous. Shh. We'll get told off. I don't know. Well, they say that, what is it? English is the mother tongue, German is the father tongue. I think that's the right way around, because of where the King and the Queen of England came from many moons ago. So there is some German words that have made it over to the UK and stuff like that, and it's the same with French. We've started amalgamating a lot of different words from a lot of different countries now, which is good, I suppose, in one hand, because at some point it will mean that we're all speaking exactly the same language and we'll all be able to understand each other. Kathy's saying that she stopped watching it when Emma went dark. No, you've got to get back to it. And she doesn't stay dark. Well, not all the time. Sabrina is saying, hey, she's caught us. She caught us. She caught us. Right. So, I'm going to do some typing and then I'm going to try and work out what the answer is. Because it's so small. Right. Now this one is a little bit different to what we have done before. Okay, because normally I would say to you, think of a word based off of this card, blah, blah, blah. Well, this time round, this card is asking you to fill in the blank. So, I'll best type that in as well, so if anyone comes in later, they will know. So, are you ready to go, gang? The very first card out of this pack is... Oh, I can turn it around and show you it. Sorry, what is it? Something mind. Okay? So that is something mind. So fill in that gap. Okay? And we'll see how you go. So fire in as many answers as you can think of while I try and work out... That's not working. What it is. And of course I would say I'm looking for number 5, but I'm going to go for number 10 because I can actually, for some reason, I can work that one out, and it means then I can be cheeky and use the card again. You lot are basing your answers on me, aren't you, at the moment? Right, so where are we going? Let's see. Tangled is saying it's from Shafi Men's. She got one from Fiberfluzy yesterday. So many videos, fun. Oh, lots and lots. Right. And Jenny's saying open. I can't tell you if you're correct yet. And I'm not going to be able to read off all the answers either, gang. They're just too small. I'm going to have to go and get myself a little magnifying glass. And Kathy's saying it's Sabrina, true, and also a pain in the behind to write. Right, so here we go. We got some more here. We've got blank mind, dark mind, empty mind, deep mind. Where's my notepad? Because otherwise I'll do my nothing. There we go. Right. Yeah, that is right. Okie doke. Sorry about that, gang. But I have to keep checking my card, don't I? And I can't see it, so I've had to write it down on the notepad. Right. So we've got blank mind, dark mind, empty mind, deep mind, mastermind, beautiful mind, closed mind, never mind. Ooh, these are clever. You're liking this one, aren't you? We've gone changed mind, liked mind. Sabrina, I got sprouts. Mind. No. Doesn't work. Broken mind. Ninja. Well, where's mine? Mind. Nope, still don't work. Right, so keep going. Have another go at it, gang. It's a 3-word. I'll give you that as a clue. And mind being the last. So here, mind, yummy mind. Keep going, gang. Gathy's saying, where is my mind? I wish it was that simple. No. Aftermind? Nope. Any more ideas, gang? I'll tell you what, you guys are going to kick yourselves if you don't get it. Oh, my mind. Nope, not that one. Ego mind. Nope. Hi, Susan. Welcome in, honey. She's cottoned on. And mine, was it? The gap. So, hold on. The mind has to be at the end of your sentence, not at the beginning, honey. So, yeah, I would have said, that's why I went mind to the gap, because I know exactly where you're coming from, but that wasn't the one. So, Jane is saying, keep in mind. Good thinking, Jane. Welcome in, darling. Kathy's, I don't mind. Nice one. Sabrina is ape mind. I've not heard that phrase before. And then we've got a do you mind? Nope, I don't. And you're still not there. You're all going to be kicking yourselves. Mind over matter. No, the other way round, Susan. Mind has to be at the end. Would you mind? Always on my mind, never mind, and can you mind? Nope, 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 and no. It's 3 words. Sabrina. I'm not sure. I made it up. I'm not sure if that's to do with me or to do with something else there, Sabrina. Ape? You've made up the ape? Really? Or am I getting all confused? I'll tell you what, if you have, I need that photo. Need a photo if you've done ape. And do you mind? Nope, I don't, and it's not the right one. Make a mind. No, right. What I should say is when I was looking at that, at the information for this game, right? Now the game itself is called Outburst, okay? And where was it? It was made in 1988 by Tonka Corporation. Okay, 1988, gang. I was a babe. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you was being evil. I thought you were saying that you'd done accident prone elephant because, of course, that's ape, isn't it? The initials are APE. Oh, sport. So it's so you made that saying up, haha. No, you were wrong. It's not on me card. And then we got I don't mind, would you mind, and change your mind. Nope. I could sign it out to you going, but you will all get it pretty quick even if you don't know sign. Kath was saying she was 10. Well, it depends on what time of the year, doesn't it? So what did I say? 1988, yeah. So I'd have been about 7. Would I? No, hold on. No, I wouldn't have, would I? I'm having a moment. Yeah, 10. Same as you, isn't it, Kath? State of mind. Yeah, mine's gone. Mine has gone. Retire my mind. Okay. And that's still not it. Come on, gang. You're going to kick yourself. You really are. So if you give up, that's fine. We can give up and we can move on to the next I can then go to number 9 and see if any of you have managed to get number 9. I think Kath was on the same idea as me then. In the mind? Nope, Ninja. Not on my mind. Right, I'm going to count to 10 and then I'm going to give you a big fat clue, but it's going to be in sign. Ice cream mind. No. Right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it on 5. 4 and 5. So Jane is saying she would have been a 24-25. Same sort of age as my aunt. My cool one. So did any of you see the clue? Oh right, okay, sorry Kath, she was either 10 or 9. Yeah, I think because we're like the same age, aren't we, girl? I think. I'm lost. It's alright, don't worry about shouting. Before mind and nope. Say what, says Sabrina. I don't know, it's gone, it's over my head. Read my mind, nope. Right, I will do my attempted clue again, gang. So look up at your screen now. 2, 3, hero. Okay, so that was it. That was your clue. That little movement with my hand. Right, so Ninja, Sabrina said, say what? Ninja is saying, read my mind. Kath is saying, lost your mind. And then Jen is coming in with, have you lost your mind? I'm starting to feel like I have. Yeah, Kath, we are same year, darling. Yeah. Yeah, we're both 78ers. Right, do you give up on this one, gang? Say what's on your mind. No, remember it's only 3 words, the last one being mind. Sabrina is saying crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy. And guess what, gang? We do have ourselves a winner. Susan, you have gone and done it, darling. Now let's see if we can get this up. It is... Oh, crikey, I can't see if I got it on screen. There we go. Oh, there. Speak your mind. And she went and done it. So the first one to say it was on my screen was Susan. Sweet. So congratulations, Danny. You've gone in. Danny? Darling, you've gone and done it. And so the patterns of this month that are up for grabs are Stitching Time. This is the last month you'll be able to get your hands on that one. It's going in the vaults at the end of the month. Then we have a Webtastic, Accident Prone Elephant, and this month's one is Iceberg. And the clue is he can thaw me out anytime. Or if you look at the picture at the front of this video before you come in, you'll know exactly who the character was because I'm trying to kiss him. So congratulations, Susan. Yeah, so there we go. And you all started getting it just after she did. Bless. Right, so we got the yay, Susan, and congratulations. Congratulations. Totally unreadable. Yeah, okay. I will try it again. Let's bring the screen so I can actually see if it's in focus. Right, there we go. Number 10, speak your mind. There you go. Is it clear for you guys? That is on my screen now. It's twice the size of what it is on the card. It's minute on the card. Oh, there we go. Clear up. Thank you. All right. So let's get back to where my chat is because you're all bouncing. Can you have Iceberg? Yes, you can, Susan. So remember, when this video goes into replay, I'll need you to come back and pop a message on and then find me over an email. I will give you a code. You'll pop that into your comment, and then when I see it, I will fire you over the pattern. Oh, that came out a lot easier and sounded a bit better than what it has done the last 4 months. There we go. Congratulations, Susan. But that's okay. We believe you. I know you guys do, but my idea is if these lives get too crazy and we have lots of people in, at least if I'm doing the same thing each week and or should I say on the lives, I'm doing the same thing, then you lot can all defend me when you go, no, it's fine. Because of course I can't always, where's it gone? I can't, oh, brain. It's gone again, gang. Right, Sabrina said that she couldn't see the card, so we'll give that one another go. I've got to get it in. Come on, focus up, you obnoxious thing. There we go. Can you see it now? It's number 10, or the one at the bottom, which says speak your mind. So there we go. Right, that is now going in the pile of we've read it. Oh my word. I think that there are some questions on here that I'm just like, oh my cripes. Right. And of course I can't really, because I don't know the answers to this one, it's going to be hard to work it out. No, I'm going to swap that one round. I know it sounds horrible, but it was Cary Grant films. Do any of you know any Cary Grant films? All right, I get you. Yeah, sorry, gang. I will try my hardest to keep it still so it stays in focus. Yeah, and I'll always tell you the answer. Right, so hold on. Where were we? Totally unreadable. Can we have iceberg? That's okay. We believe you. Sabrina couldn't see the card and you still couldn't see it after I showed it your second time. This might be a bad idea, this game. Might have to do something else instead. Oh, bless you. Thanks, Kath. Saying you'll always have my back. That's because I'm bribing you lot with patterns. That's what it is. And Jenny's saying it comes and goes into focus. And Sabrina is saying, just tell us the answer. Do you, any of you, remember Cary Grant? Book something in candlestick. Yeah, these are even older than last time. It's like, and the problem is, if I'm at least with the last one, I had a chance of working out what the phrases were on it. Okay, just by taking the first, like working out what the first letter is. Basically, this is like doing an eye examination and trying to read the bottom line without my glasses on. That's how bad these cards are. I'm going to have to measure the letters. I think they're about, if we're doing it in millimetres, crikey, let's have a, where's my tape measure even? I had it in the other room, but we are looking at them being probably not even a quarter of an inch tall. Probably about 4 millimetres. It's really small writing, really small. Oh, thanks, Kath. She says, true, the patterns are why, and also because we like you a little. I'm waiting for the bit. A little bit. Cheeky mare. Right, so I'm going to give up on the on this one. Oh, where are we? Cary Grant, because I think that is a little bit out of our age range for the majority of us. Yeah, because we're all spring chickens here, aren't we? Right. So let's go for number 10 and see if I can work that one out. This is hard. What's that one? Number 6. Right, we're going to have to go for number 6 on this one because I can work out what the answer is. Right, and so for this one, we are looking for types of bread. Okay, so that is types of bread. So I'll type that one down as well. Okay, oh, try typing it, Ange. There we go, gang. Right, so this one is types of bread. We are looking for number 6 this time because I could actually make it out. I think it's number 6, isn't it? Yeah, number 6. Oh, you're throwing them in. You're throwing them in. Right, so we got wheat, we got baguette, we got white, we got malted, we got French, we got sourdough. We've got wheat, we got sour, we got rye, we got homemade, we got sourdough, we got sourdough, we got rye. Nope, round 2, we've got biscuit dough. Yeah, point taken. Good one there, Jen, thinking outside the box. We got dinner roll, we got granary, we got wholemeal. Round 3, keep going. Classic, nope. I know what that one is, but it isn't that one, Jen. I can't pronounce that one tonight. Multi-seed, sandwich, whole wheat, ciabatta. No. Hamburger, multigrain. No. Raisin bread? No. Corn pita, milk roll? No. God, I haven't heard of them for ages, Ninja. We got brown? No. Is this game cheesy or what? What we got? Currant bread, naan bread? No. Soda bread, flat bread, baguettes, muffins? Now, I don't think this one's going to throw us as many curveballs as previously. We got naan bread, Floris bread. Don't know that one. Flat bread. No. Not whole wheat. But yeah, these cards are definitely cheesy. Cheesy bread. Need the proper name, Silver. Bagels. It's not toast. Not sourdough. Honey wheat, that sounds interesting. Not garlic. I'm going to quickly run back up to the top and double check none of you have actually said it, but I haven't seen it come through. So, wheat, bagel, white, malted, French, sour, wheat, sour, rye, homemade, salt, sourdough. So keep throwing them on. Granary, classic. I'll take sandwich, whole wheat, tobacco, hamburger, raisin, corn, a pita, milk roll, brown, naan, soda, flat, baguettes, naan, a flatbread, whole bread, cheesy bread, bagels, toast. Oh, okay, sourdough, wheat, garlic, quick bread, shortbread. Oh, I love shortbread. Monkey bread, banana bread, crumpet, 4 cheese. Zucchini bread. I've only just heard of zucchini bread. Cheesy garlic bread. We have ourselves a winner, gang. We've gone and done it. Guess it right, and it's a different one. We haven't doubled up today. Our winner this time round is Jane Stevens with a tiger bread. Right, here we go. We're after number 6, remember? Let's see if I can get that in and get it in focus. 5. Oh no, shit. Oh, apologies for the bad language. How the heck? Was there a... Right, okay, I'm going back up to the top because I've just realised I've mucked up. Okay, so give me a second. We'll see what number 6 actually was. And then, Jane, don't panic. You've still got your thing. And if any of you have said rye, okay, if any of you have said rye, whoever first said rye is the one that wins it. So where was the tiger? Rye, wholemeal. There was my brain was making words up. Right, so I'm now looking for rye. Sorry about that, gang. Right, yeah, we're going to have to go on to something else. These cards are just not going to work. Right, so wheat, baguette, white, malted French, sourdough, wheat, sour, rye. Kath, your second's up, honey. And so that is Kath and our original. Yeah, Kath. Yeah. Sorry, gang. Right, so we've got Kath is a winner because she came up with it first. Yeah, Sabrina, neither can I now, mate. Right, sorry. So that is Jane. Jane has won one, and of course, so as our cheeky Kath. Oh my word. Yeah, these cards are going to have to go, aren't they, gang? Or at least I definitely need to get a magnifying glass. So, Jane, what pattern would you like, darling? Remember, the choices you have now are a stitch in time, webtastic, accident prone, elephant, or iceberg. Oh, Jane's already got all the patterns. Okay, so that's both you and Kath. So you'd have told me. So Kath has basically just said I did, but I would have told you to roll it on. Yeah, oh my gosh, right. No, I'm going to have to bring out the old Faithful. I've still got it down here. So at least then we've got a chance of reading the questions. But we're going to do rapid fire, I think, so that none of you can run back on the old lives and see if you can find the correct answer. How many playing? You wouldn't have time. Right. So let's give these a decent shuffle. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to work it out because, of course, that's only going to work with red. And it's not really that it's glossy. It's just the fact that it's plastic. Plastic's a nightmare, isn't it, for reflecting? Right. Okay, let's try this one again, shall we? Go back to the old Faithfuls. Okay, Sabrina, have a lovely evening, darling, and I would say give big man a hug for us, but you don't want his lurgy. But yeah, keep a check on him, okay? And if you want someone to talk to later on this evening, once the live's over with, just give me a nudge. All right. So big hugs to you and little Mister. All right. So let's have a look. Let's go back to. Yeah, right, it's got to be done. This one, I'm just going to stitch myself up with it straight away. And this time round, I'm going for number 10. I'm going evil on you all. But it is things that are pulled. Okay, so we're looking for things that are pulled. Because, of course, I can't use number 5 because some of you might have remembered what it was. Right, so let's go back into the comments and see if I've missed any of yours, apart from the fact that a couple of you are having a good old giggle, which is good. That's what we want. Jane is saying that she has all the patterns because she's one of my pattern collectors now. Kath is telling me to roll it on. Yay winner, congratulations to both. So both are telling us to roll on. Maybe I can find a film that's glossier. We've sorted through that one. Sabrina's off. Right, so everybody's saying goodbye to Sabrina. And now we've got things that are pulled. Right, I've got to remember, I'm not looking for number 5 anymore. I'm looking for number 10. Right, so we got bread, hair, taffy, weeds, cord, ponytails, door, people, woman, men, teeth, plonker. Trust you, ninja. You is a plonker girl. That's said with lovingness from somebody that watched far too many episodes of Only Fools and Horses. We got knuckles, we got pork, we got fingers, we got skip. We got rope, nose, finger, yarn, blankets, leg. Jen is also my pattern collector. So I've got 3 of you that are going to be shouting roll it out if you get the correct answer. Just play along though. Don't think that you have to sit out. Just play along and then stitch me up and make me read another card. So we got fingers, pull your legs, a carrot, a prank, vegetables in the garden, grapes, mussels, pork, a tendon. Now I got there in the end. With help with Jen's next answer, and I can't read that first word. I know it, I just can't get it back out again. Pull the drawer open, it says Tangled. Pull the plug. Nope. Car, shoes, plug. This answer actually works really well with my conscience. Hair, pants. So that was the clue for any of you that were here a lot earlier on. Actually, I think most of you were, apart from our Dodo, who's just come running in. Hiya, honey, how you doing? She's saying hello to us all. The question at the moment, Dodo, is things that are pulled. Okay, sorry, I'm giggling because I've just seen a future answer. We've got hair, we've got pants. And Dodo. And now Jen has retracted one. Oh, so Tangled is saying pants down. Pull on a leash, it says Silver Wings. Then we've got weeds, we've got pants down, we've got weight. And Dodo, I'll read it out again in case you missed it. It is things that are pulled. And we've got shorts. Jenny's saying hi to Dodo. Dodo is saying legs. Then we've got weights. Then we've got a carriage. No. Right, you know earlier on we were chatting when you asked me how I would spell the word conscience, and I said to you I didn't. I used to, I would swap the word around, wouldn't I? And I would call it Jiminy Cricket. Think of Jiminy Cricket, think of a cool song, and you'll get the word. That's number 10. Where we got rains, we got laugh out loud Cindy or up, and drugs, and nope. Tires, nope. Oh, you're all racking your brains now. Not an Achilles tendon, honey. Thank you for splitting that up. I'm finally able to say it. It was said a little bit further up. It isn't an Achilles tendon. I love my regulars that know they need to split it up to help a girl out. It's cool. Yeah, that's the word, Jen. Think about the film and then think about the little song he sings on stage. We have ourselves a winner. My clues make it harder. How? Jane got it right with strings. A little Jiminy Cricket, his friend is Pinocchio, and Pinocchio sings he's got no strings to hold him down. I really should have said something a bit ruder and then you'd have got it straight off, wouldn't you, Jen? Sorry, not Jen. There we go. So that's number 10. Yeah, if I'd have said something really, really naughty, Kath, you'd have got that straight away. I've got to be careful, though. So, are we rolling it on, honey? Or are you collecting? Oh, I'm getting all confused tonight. Right. Oh, oh, pants. Oh, what are you thinking, girl? While I'm waiting for your comment, yeah, so congratulations, Jane. If you're collecting, I'm sure you said you had them, but I'm all confused. As per normal, made even worse with an alcohol brain. Right, our next one up. Yeah, roll it on, I thought it was. Okay, so we'll try this one. Oh, God. Spell it round the right way. C-R. Right, so this one is Mythical Creatures. We're going to go for number 1 this time. So that is Mythical Creatures. So, what are you going to come out with this time? Now, if you remember rightly, number 10 on this card is Scottish. But you don't want that one, you want number 1. Medusa, unicorn. Nope. A dragon. Where have we gone? A unicorn, dragon, dinosaur, pixies, fairies, dragon, goblin. Nope, 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 nope. Mermaid, a centaur, or however it said. Nope. A gnome, no. Troll, no. Giant, no. Gnomes, no. Unicorn, Bigfoot, no. Kath, that was number 10. Nessie is number 10. But no, we're after number 1 now. A werewolf. And nope, that's not our number 1. Not a vampire, not a kelpie, not a leprechaun. I've got a clue in my head, but as soon as I say it, anyone that likes a certain set of books will know it straight away. No, Kath, it's not that one. I don't know what that one is for the second. All right, Hydra and Wendigo, and no and no. I'm trying to think, what films have I seen it in? It's a very old mythical creature. Not a Wendigo, not a vampire. Not that old. Cerberus. No, not a mermaid, not a cyclops. Not a giant, not a goblin. Not a wizard. Not a troll. Trolls don't have wings. It's not an ogre. It's not a witch. Not a phoenix. Now you're like, did she just drop another one of them clues? It's not a golem. It's not a leprechaun. It's not a centaur. Not a griffin. Not a sphinx. Not a fairy. They're evil, them things. Funs. No, not that one, Tangled. Not a phoenix. Not a... No, that's a thestral. It's not one of them, and it's not a Montauk. Yeah, it's not one of them, Jen. It's not a griffin. It's not a pegasus. Or that one, Susan. It's not a fawns. It's not a basilisk. Or a hobart. Or a phoenix. Or a chimera. Or a serpent. Or a basilisk. Or a banshee. Or a pixie. I'm sure I've read them all. I can't believe none of you got it yet. A manitou, a chimera, a boogeyman. Jane, you've only gone and done it again, girl. Pegasus. I'm going to double check though. Oh, what have I just done? Oh, I've clicked on there. That's why. Alright, so let me double check just above. But I believe our Jane has gone and done it again. Hold on a minute. No, actually, Jen, ignore that one. Sorry, honey. I'm actually going to give it to Silver Wings. I think we've got a spelling mishap here, and that's why I just glazed over it. But I'm sure she'll tell us if it isn't, and then I'll see if anybody else came out with it. So, is that a Pegasus, Silver? Or was that something else and I've read it wrong? Dragon, dinosaur, pixies, fairies. I will keep going down and see if I can find anyone else. Oh, we go, Pegasus. Right, so let's have a look. Ah, see, I called it, didn't I? Right, so Silver, as I said, I called it because I thought that was Pegasus when I was re-looking through, but I missed it first time round. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Jane, for being ever so understanding, darling. Right, there is the answer. Focus in, you obnoxious camera. Come on. Where are we? Focus in. Focus. Focus. There we got it. Got it. There we go. So there's Pegasus for number 1. Coolio. Right, so Silver, you've got this one, darling. I think I need to stop drinking. So are you on, are you grabbing another one of the patterns or are we rolling it on? Yeah, right, Dodo, you were going to be next up if she'd said, it's the wrong word, but, as I said, she did get it. It was just misspelt. And I hadn't clocked it straight off. Oh, it was one of them ones. Yep, so Silver's got this round, gang. It's alright, we got another 2 goes at it yet. So you've got another 2 opportunities to win a pattern this evening. So don't panic, there's only a few of us in. Or is there? How many are in? Saying 8 on my screen, but that may be wrong. Ah, so you're after our sexy iceberg. Is that you completed the collection again then? Does that mean you've got all of them now? Or is that just the one that you wanted because you want to keep up with the Marvel-less set? Hey, sweet. Okie dokies. Right, so let's grab another card. Oh my word. Oh my word. Right, yep, number 10 on this one. It's going to take me a little while to type it out. If I can stop laughing. And apologies now for the capitals. I just can't be bothered to take it down to little words. Now, I apologise now if this makes any of you upset. But the question is, things you pack for holidays. We are looking for number 10. Okay, because it made me laugh. And I'm evil. Kath, he had his hammer. But he seemed he might have been wearing a cup. But I tell you what, if that was true to size, crikey. Right, so there we go. Congratulations, Silver. Silver's saying it's the last one she needed. Everyone. Ninja's got an overfull belly. Bless your cottons. And what did you have for grubs tonight? Tell me when we finish the question. Right, so... And Silver has now got all of them as well. So that's, what, 3 or 4 of you now that have got all of them that are going to be stitching me up going, roll another card, girl. Right, so of course, as I just said, Kath has asked me whether the theatre iceberg had his equipment. I couldn't get round the back to check if they'd moulded it correctly. But he had his hammer. Yeah, Jen, there's a good couple of you now that have got them all. I'm just waiting to see who's going to be next up to send me a photograph. Because so far I've received one May the 4th and what was it? One May the 4th, and what was the other one? One tree and a flower pot. So they're the only 2 out of all of the patterns that I've handed out so far. I've only had one of each of those 2 earlier ones in. Well, I know it's going to be hard because some of the colours, you've got to try and match the colours up, haven't you? And that can be a bit of a problem because you're in we're all in different countries and we've all been in different lockdowns at different points. So it's just a case of waiting and seeing. Right, so that's... Right, now we're on to the answers. Right, I shouldn't need to keep looking at the card because it's going to make me giggle. Right, so we got flip-flops, tree, underwear, sun cream, stockings. Hold on, it skipped. Big fat skip. Underwear, sun cream, stocking, socks. I don't know what that one is, Kath. Colours, not quite. Welcome in, Addicted to Yarn. It's Nikki from Canada. I'm rubbish with names, Nikki, so I'll probably end up just calling you Addicted. Because that's what I do. I'll nick a bit out of someone's name and just call them that because I'm rubbish at remembering the names to the channel. So unless your name's written in the channel, I won't remember it for at least 6 to 8 months. Here we go. So Dodo is saying sunglasses. Oh, and as you've just come in, we are answering questions, which is things that you pack for a holiday. And whoever gets number 10 will get to win a winners only pattern. I'll explain them in a little bit once we get through this question. But you can put as many answers in as you want, just a new answer each time. Don't sort of load up a line. Otherwise I'll be like, nope, I'm just reading your first one, try again. Right, so we got sunglasses, socks, presents, shorts, passports, snacks and swimming costumes, tickets, bras, pants, sunscreen, knickers, sunscreen, shirts, books, food, and protection bras, books and swimsuits, chargers, knickers, shoes, music, flip-flops, book, sun hat, games and deck cards, sunglasses, drinks, blankets, pillows, camera, swimsuit. Oh, and I had a jump. Right, where do we go to? Oh, no, I haven't got that far. Books, shoes, music, flip-flop, book, hat, games, deck cards, drinks, blankets, pillows, camera, swimsuit. Kath being cheeky with her condoms, but at least she's being safe. Film, wash bags, socks, laundry soap, money. Bath bags on planes, no, Jen. Oh, close though. Deodorant, camera, money, company, money, headphones, pets, shampoo, shower gel, toothbrush. Jenny's saying she started thinking of holiday things, not vaccination items. All right, so then we got fan, we got soup, we got toothpaste. Laugh out loud. That was supposed to be bags. Okay, girl. Right, we got toothpaste, alarm clock. Ladybug, welcome in, darling. You've said, hi, I just want to say your talent is amazing. Thank you ever so much, darling. There are some of the items around me that are not my patterns. If you want to know any more details, please ask once we finish this question. And I will try and remember whose patterns they are that I followed. And I'll tell you where you can get them from if I remember. But thank you ever so much for the lovely comment, darling. Right, let's get back because we need to know what number 10 is. We've got toothpaste, we've got phone. And by the way, spelling mistakes, that's me all over. I'm good at reading through the spelling mistakes because half the time when I read stuff, I don't read it correctly anyway. It's the dyslexic brain. It's brilliant. Right, so sorry, let me get back to the question. That's me, not you guys. Right, so keep firing them in because I haven't seen it yet. Right, we've got hairbrush, we've got medicine, and if you want a reminder, it's things that you pack for holiday. So we got medicine, bug spray, taffy, candy, flannel, gun. Naughty Jen, where are you going on holiday? Fishing pole, nail polish, a bait. What is the question? Yeah, it is things you pack for holiday. Bug spray, towels, a dress, a holdall, a suitcase, a backpack. Where are we? We had a skip. There we go. Money, water bottle, knife, feminine products, not crocheted. Yes, exactly, not crocheted. Ugh. Stuffed animal. Dodo wasn't just a knife, mate. She wants to take guns and all sorts. They won't let her on the plane. Tangled, no, we'll leave them behind. She don't need the children. Hiking, fish like gifts, gum, earplugs. Only if you take the kids, Toto. Or the mother-in-law. No, sorry, June, I love you. I love my mother-in-law. She's lovely. Right. You still haven't got it, gang. Remember, this is number 10. So you've really got to think outside the box. And it is a bit disgusting. Okay, so there's your clue. It is a bit disgusting. Right, so I'm going to scoot back up to the top just to double check. So once I get back down again, I know there'll be some more to go. All right. And I'll give you a clue. It is a type of medication, but it's something everybody could take, but none of us want to on holiday, or not want. You'll get it in a minute. Alright, so where are we? Earplugs, sleeping bag, nowadays masks, no. Right, these cards are from 1988, gang, so the answers are going to be geriatric old, and I can say that because I'm older than the cards still. Oh no, sorry, not 1988, it's the wrong set, that was the last set. What were these ones? About 15 years old. Beer, purse, boots, fishing pole. There we go, fishing pole, bag for dirty clothes, your medication. Bit more information on medication, Ladybug. Yeah, Ladybug. Poop bags, hemorrhoid cream. No, I know none of us want to use that, but no, that's not the one. Aspirin. No. Oh, where are we? Diapers, laxative. Wrong way round, girl. Ibuprofen, squirt stoppers. Okay, Dodo. I know what you mean there. And I'm going to give it to Dodo, gang. I am giving it to Dodo. I know it's not the exact answer, but that is the best way I've seen it explained so that YouTube won't tell us off. But it is diarrhea tablets. Let me see if it will focus in. Come on, focus in. There we go. Diarrhea tablets. Or as Dodo calls them, squirt stoppers. I love it, babes. That was brilliant. Right. So, are you grabbing a pattern, honey, or are you rolling it on? I cannot remember if you are one of my mega pattern collectors. Right, so then we have Beano, nausea, meds, Alka-Seltzer, alcohol, cough medicine. Yeah. I don't know, the last time we had anything like that was we were travelling Where were we going? I can't think. But basically it was coming out of both ends. No, we were on our way back from Australia. And they caught a bug at the airport. And the youngest was just a baby in arms still. And hold on, let me just get Dodo's name down. Yeah, she was a baby in arms still. So, of course, she's been getting fed on the plane. And there's a funny smell coming, and so I've changed the bum. And we go to get off the plane, and we put her in one of these back carriers. And my husband had been sick for half of the flight home. Right, so I'm dealing with the kids. So I've got the baby on the back, my hair's down, and it was about the same length it is now. And as I've got 1 foot on the plane, 1 foot off the plane, she upchucks her entire milk supply for about 12 hours. And it hit the top of my head and it went all down the back, all in the clothing, between clothing, through the hair, down between mid-cleavage, you name it. There was that much that she upchucked, as some of you guys say, that as I'm walking through, getting off the plane, people were moving out of my way. I'm standing there waiting for the luggage to come round, and for some reason nobody was standing near us, so it meant we could get our luggage really easily. There was no barging because I'm standing there covered in puke top to bottom. Right, and got through passport really quickly as well, because people were going, "Oh babe, not well, go on, through you go." And it was the fact that I stank. Yeah, and then got outside and my dad's come to pick us up, and it's middle of winter. Okay, there's snow on the ground, and I've literally just stripped off, and I'm there in a bra, and my dad and my husband, like, my dad's working on my back, cleaning my back up, and my husband's working on the front, cleaning the front, just so I could get in the car. It was vile. But I tell you what, we have never got past airport security and all of that, so flipping quick in our entire journeys. I think we got off the plane, and longest we had to wait was for the luggage to tip up, and then we were out of the door within 3/4 of an hour, as normally it would take us a heck of a lot longer to get out. But yeah, disgusting story. I never let her forget it. Right, so let's have a look. Right, so am I the only one still collecting them ladybugs? Hold on. Yeah, so Dodo, you won that last round, honey. I don't know if you heard me say it. So are you grabbing a winners only pattern? The choices are a stitch in time. That one's going in the vault at the end of the month. So if that's one you wanted, grab it now. Then there's a Webtastic, Accident Prone Elephant, and this month's one, which is Iceberg. And remember, the iceberg clue is he can thaw me out anytime. Right. Roll on, you've got them all. Oh, pants. Right, okay. Okay. Right, we are going to go with countries who have won the Eurovision Song Contest. Okay, so it's countries that... Oh, God, it had to be the longest. Right, so countries that have won... There we go. I'll pop it like that, fingers crossed. If anybody else comes in, they'll understand it. So it is countries who have won the Eurovision Song Contest. We're going to go for number 1. Let's see how many of you think of it. 8. Ladybug. Right, so let's read a couple of comments while you're thinking about that and popping your new answers in. Dodo is saying everybody gets the squits on holiday. Kathy's Imodium equals squit stoppers. That's hilarious, Dodo. Jen says corks. Yeah, but they're dangerous on a plane, girl. And then, of course, Dodo is saying roll it on because she's got them all. So... Kath is laughing at Jen, and Ladybug is saying hi to Dodo, and Dodo saying hi back. Life Entangled thinks she's the only one that is still collecting the patterns out of the group. How many have you got left to go, darling? I know we've got a couple of new girls in, or at least we had a couple of new girls in during the questions. Hopefully they're sticking around and they're giving it a go. But remember, you're going to have to type your answers. And Dodo was saying, oh no, I'd be throwing... yeah, to be honest, as soon as my daughter started up chucking, so did my husband. The eldest went, I'll go ahead, Mum, so you can see me. And I'm like, oh, yeah. But, yeah, I was... Vomit never bothered me. I was quite lucky. That never bothered me because... but I do find it funny. I am a bit warped. Ah, Tangled sneaked in. I didn't see that. Hello, honey. Oh, yes, I did. I said hello to you earlier. Oh, brain moment. Right. So, let's... I've just had a skip, so now I've got to go back up to the top. Next time... Next time you want to smuggle something in, I know what to do. I'm not putting my 16-year-old back on my back. That girl weighs more than 7 stone now. There ain't no way I'm carrying her. My dad would have told me to get in the boot. You're not sitting on the seats like that. That's what my dad did say. That's why I handed him the baby wipes and said, get cleaning, Dad. Right, okay, so here we go. We've got Ireland, Belgium, UK, Sweden, where are we? France, Switzerland, Luxembourg, Ireland, Netherlands, Israel, Germany, Italy, USA, I don't know what that is, says Ladybird, Spain, Norway, Estonia, Austria, Portugal, Switzerland, Netherlands, Serbia, Denmark, Poland, Switzerland, Norway, Yugoslavia. Oh, I'm good at this, aren't I? You can tell I watch Eurovision Song Contest. But gang, we have ourselves a winner. Kath, it's you, darling. You've gone and won it. Congratulations, babe. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it quite like that, honey. It's just I need to move my screens because every time I go to put a comment in, it swaps the screen over and I'm like, oh, I've done it again. Just move and stay put, you obnoxious thing. Right, there we go. Alright, so, there we go. So, congratulations, Kath. Am I rolling it on, girl? Yeah, exactly, Kath. Having a 16-year-old puking on my back might not get me as much sympathy. No, not unless she's a raving alkie by the time we get her off the plane, and then I'll get told off for giving her the drinks. Alright, hold on. Alright, so yes, you guys all answered that. Dodo is asking me, what am I drinking? I'm on the good old Kroppenberg tonight, honey. It's only one. I'm being well behaved. Normally by now I'd have probably had 2. But because I'm here chatting to you, I can't neck it back. I can't drink it as quick as I would. So, roll it on, says Mikath. Right, so, done that one. On to the next. Don't want to do that one. Oh, we only did that one the other day. I thought I'd shuffled these. Right. Oh, God, it seems to all be holiday related. Nearly. Okay. Things you would find on things are found on beaches. I'm going to go with number 10 on this one. Now, for any of you guys that have come in later on in this live, we were using the new cards, but they're impossible to read. Absolutely rubbish. And so we've given up. We've got the old cards out. We've shuffled the old cards. And I'm picking the random number that makes the random answer that makes me giggle the most. Okay, so that's the mood I'm in tonight, is let's have a giggle. So if you can think of something sarcastic to do with the answer, shove it in. in your comment, and you never know, you might be the lucky one. Alright, so we got sand, rubbish, towels, logs, sandcastles, oh pardon me, seashells, flags, trash, umbrella, people, lifeguards, crabs, jellyfish, sea, a fish. Some of these are on the card. I'm not reading them off though. As I said, we are looking for number 10 and it's making me giggle. So, ice creams, starfish. I see you're thinking, Ladybug. Nudists. Oh, don't. Okay, just don't talk to me about nudists on beaches. Too many people dead. Jellyfish, dogs, seaweed, shells. We're on a beach actually. Where were we? In Lanzarote. We took the family to Lanzarote, and walking along the beach, a really lovely posh beach. We've turned the corner, and my daughter's going, "Can we climb up there?" She was about 7 or 8, and we're going, "Go on then, we'll do a little bit of climbing," because you had to climb up some big stones to get over onto the next beach. And as we got to the top, there's a group of nudists in the next beach. And, oh, my youngest hasn't got a filter. Need I say it like that? She hasn't got a filter. Some of the comments that were coming out of her mouth, I was going red. I was cracking up, but I'm going, shut up, woman. Shut up. Let's turn around. Let's go back down. No, she was commenting about things wibbling and wobbling. And she wasn't bothered about boobies or bums or anything like that. It was just the fact she was pointing at the boys' bits going, yeah. So, sorry, I just saw the word seagull and went, yeah. But no, don't mix seagulls and nudists. Let's have a look. Sorry, I chatted away again, didn't I, when we're meant to be going through and trying to find the right answer. Right. Too many people and dead jellyfish, dogs, seaweed, shells, starfish, bikinis, starfish, umbrella, seaweed, flip-flops, sea turtles, sun hats, mussels, eggs, glass balls, some nudists, might look like dead village, jellyfish, sunburnt people, where's he gone? Birds, seagulls, seals, seagulls, boats. Message in a bottle. Good thing you're definitely thinking out of the box there, Tangled. Surfboards, files, message in a bottle, driftwood, rubber duckies, dog poop, beer bellies all sunburnt, surfboards, driftwood, boats, rubber rings, a picnic, alcohol. Nope, you still haven't got it, gang. Okay, it's not a term of endearment. That's the wrong thing. I can't think of it. But basically, what some people used to call surfers. Alcohol, shark teeth, broken glass on your beach. Oh, that's not nice, Dodo. Oh, whales. Only some of them, Gaff. Right, so yeah, what would some people call surfers? Whales, seaweed, and barnacles. Good thinking, Dodo. Nope. Ladybug, you have gone and done it, darling. It is, in fact, number 10 is beach bum. And focusing. Or bums, but close enough. Right, so, Ladybug, congratulations. What I'm going to need you to do, darling, is tell me what pattern you would like. Now, these are all corner-to-corner patterns. And your choices are from A Stitch in Time, Webtastic, Accident Prone Elephant, or Iceberg. And I think you're quite new to the channel, aren't you, darling? So if you want, I can talk you through them. A Stitch in Time is just that. So, sorry, these patterns are basically from Dismay or Marvellous range. You've got to play on the names. Sorry, Dismay sounds like a big film company, and so does Marvellous. And basically these were patterns that I made up before I found out about copyright, and then found out I couldn't sell them but I can gift them. So that's what I'm now doing. Right, so you've got to get your head on for this bit. Right, we've got from the Dismay range, you've got a Stitch in Time or Accident Prone Elephant. Now, Accident Prone Elephant, okay, trips over his own ears and gets accidentally drunk in the bath. So that's your clue for those two. Now, they are the larger of the projects, okay. And then you've got a Webtastic. So think about a young cheeky character who keeps throwing webs everywhere. Or you've got Iceberg. And the clue for that is he can thaw me out anytime. But of course, if you saw the picture for this video, for this live, there is a picture of me with Iceberg. Okay, so those are your choices, and to claim them, make sure you read the description box of this video. Okay, but when this video goes into replay, come back as soon as possible and leave me a message and then fire me off an email. Okay, I will give you a code that I would like you to put into that comment that you'd left on this video, and once I see that, I will fire you over your email. Fire you over the email with the file in it, which is a PDF, so you can print it out or you can read it on your computer, hopefully your tablets, and all them other lovely cushy devices that we all use now. So congratulations, darling. Have you got any ideas which one you would like to grab? Jammy Dodger playing with Thor. Oh, don't. No, Thor wasn't real. Thor was just cast. It's a shame. Right, I've got what was it? We went over to America with all the family for a big birthday. No, it wasn't. It was my mother and father-in-law's anniversary, and we went over to Disney. But while we were over there, we went to, where is it? Oh, I can't think. Hollywood. Yeah, went to Hollywood, and we were walking down the strip, or walking around, and there was a chap there dressed as Jack Sparrow, and I've got a big thing for Jack Sparrow. And he'd just come out of the changing rooms from getting ready, and he went straight into character as he walked out. So he's going up and down like stairs and everything as if Jack Sparrow would, and it was flipping hilarious. I was following him around for about 10 minutes trying to grab him. I got there in the end. Yeah, but Dodo, if you want a character that doesn't talk back but is super, super cool, look into Data from Star Trek. You've got to watch season, like the early seasons, to get the reference. It's when he starts dating Natasha Yar. You've got to really listen to that. But to me, Data is the ideal person. You could swap his head. You can swap bits and pieces on him. I'll put it like that. Right, sorry. Let's get to your comments. So everybody is congratulating Ladybug. Ladybug is saying thank you to everybody. Dodo, of course, calling me a jammy dodger for playing with Thor. I can describe it more to you in email. I haven't got actual pictures of them for you. I'm just trying to think, what have as I said, I can give you clues, but as I said, I haven't got actual pictures of them for you to look at. But as I said, I'll give you more details on email. Brain's going to sleep. It's starting to shut down, gang. Yes, Ladybug. The accident prone elephant, I did show it briefly, very quickly. Kath, what are you like? She says, and Kath says, and that, my friends, is why Angela is not allowed back in California. No, I'm fine. I was a good girl. I only threatened to grab his bum. It was the youngest. She was about 3.5. He decided he wanted a sword fight, and we were going, no, don't do it. And he's gone, no, she'll be all right. And I'm like, no, don't do it. Yeah, she uppercut him between the legs. Yeah, he was rolling around for a bit, so we felt guilty, so gave him a bit more money for the photographs we were taking. She's there with her foot on him going, I'll dally him in with this fake sword. I was just like, oh gosh. So yeah, it might not be a good idea if we go back. Saying that, I don't think he'll be doing it anymore. I don't think he's doing it anymore, because that was, oh, what's she now, 16? That was like 12 years ago, crikey. Right, so I'm trying to think, have we got 4 winners or have we only got 3 tonight? I've got Susan, Silver, Dodo and Ladybug written down. Now Dodo, did you want one or didn't you? Because you're the one I'm a bit unsure of. Yeah, we've had some adventures, we really have, Dodo. There's always something that goes on one of our holidays. 9 out of 10 times it's something like we think we're doing really well and then we have attack of the vomit, like we did on the way back from visiting family. Another time we got a hire car and we got about 5 miles away from the place and the thing broke down. And I was having to jump start this car because they wouldn't swap it for 2 days. So every time it broke, it stopped working, I had to jump out and push it. Thankfully, back then I was fit enough to do it. Okie dokies. Right, in that case, we need to do another card, don't we? And then we will call it quits for tonight, I think. Oh, Jane, I'm going to have to watch this tomorrow when when I haven't had a drink, I think, just to work out who's got what. Hold on, had I done that one? No, I hadn't done the other side to that one. Oh dear, right. So, here we go. And next question, or last question for this evening, I should say. Oh, I thought that said something else. Okay. I've half typed it now, we're stuck with it. Oh. Right, so the question is things for which you might apologise. Kath, pick me a number between 1 and 10. Back then, well, the youngest, we didn't know at the time, but my youngest has Asperger's, and we always used to just call things her quirks, or who's can't crochet, won't crochet, or what was it, Angela's brain, whatever she was last week. She used to call her our little bull in a china shop, because you never knew what was going to come out of her mouth or what she was going to knock over or anything else. She's always been fun, that one. And now she's 16, she's allowed to be a lot cheekier. Right, so Kath has picked number 8. Nice one. Let's see if anyone gets it. Right, so we got lies, lies, truth, swearing, knocking someone down, hitting, breaking something, passing gas, hitting someone, burping into bumping into someone, stealing, burping, running away, tossing your cookies. Don't know what that phrase means, but we best leave it there, eh, Tangled? Forgetting a birthday? No. That's what I'm going to have to do shortly. No, it's not. That's the wrong thing to say. So, any more ideas, gang? Spilling something? Nope. It's what we would have had to have possibly apologised about on a Friday night when the parents weren't around. And not to the parents. Vomiting all over someone. Sorry, forgetting, spilling something, cheating, vomiting all over someone, being late. Now, if we can think back to your teens, what were you like when your parents went out? Forgetting an appointment? No. Drinking? No. Being late? Missing a phone call? Okay, maybe that clue was a bit rubbish then. Smoking? For having a party. Oh. Oh, it's going to have to be done. She's a twofer, gang. That ladybug's a 2 for 1. She's gone and done it. It's close enough. Right, so, ladybug, congratulations, darling. It is a noisy and late night party. So, I'm saying close enough. I'm not being all too much of a pain this evening. There we go. Sorry, it's on the wonk. I've been drinking. So, there we go. Congratulations, darling. So, you have now got the choice of 2 different patterns. So, remember, when we email, we'll discuss them. Okay? Now, and I can't chase you. I can't get hold of you. You have to get hold of me. So, make sure you read that information box on this video. Hey, sweet. Alright, so what have you lot all got planned for the rest of this evening? I'm back to the poppies. Sewing them together and making them up. I will get them done. Because I've still got... I'm on my last 100. Oh, Tangled. What's going on with the doctors, babe? My doctors have learnt with me, if I walk in and go, I have a pain, they say, explain it to me. Because when I slipped my disc, I went, oh, I think I've pulled a muscle. And it wasn't until it hadn't gone away and I actually got scanned that they found I'd slipped the disc. So then when I'd done my back in and I slipped a disc in my back, I turned around and said, look, this isn't a pulled muscle. I said, this is worse than a pulled muscle. And, well, I got a slipped disc, haven't I? Well, I got 2 of them, I should say. I'm collecting. Right, so, let's have a nose. What else are you saying? Right, so Kath has said, whoop, whoop, we have another twofer. Congratulations, Ladybug. And then, of course, our Tangled has said, why can't doctors understand what you say? Something you mean it? Ladybug is saying thank you, and then we've got congratulations. And Kath is saying sleeping, and Jenny's saying great job, Ange. Dodo is stumbling around the YouTube street. She might head to a crime channel. Ooh. As I said, I'm popping back. I'm going back in the lounge for a bit. I will sort out emails properly tomorrow morning. So we're looking. I'll probably start them after I've dropped the daughter off at school. So in about 12 hours, I'll get to them properly then. If you don't jump in quick. But I'll be popping back next door and watching some fireman program. I can't even think what it's called. Ladybug, I will have a quick nose. Yes, that one has come up. Ladybug, you're fine. I'm doing really well at not shutting this down. Normally I stay on my screen and I don't do anything else, do I, gang? But tonight I've been popping up things here and there. What is going on? Things are starting to finally work and I'm remembering stuff. Alright, so hopefully Tangled is hoping to be going to see a surgeon about her paw. It's messed up and she's used it every night. Oh, pants. Fingers across, they will sort themselves out and help you get back on track, Honey Pie. Alright, so remember, winners, fire me off those emails and make sure in about 10 minutes you come back to this video and pop your message underneath, because until that message comes up I don't even bother going to look for emails. Okay, alright. Have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning. Rest of your day, rest of your night. I'm gonna head off now. I'm slightly tipsy. So take care, everybody. I will see you all really, really soon. Okay, if you can, please stay in and definitely stay safe. And ta-ra for now. And also, thank you for joining me this evening.